So let's do a couple drills. So I've got this little system of triangle escapes, up, down, around, and out. And then there's some other stuff after that, okay? So up, very simple, posture, right? So Noah's really good at triangles. He pushes an arm through or whatever. Oh my God, don't just sit there, okay? First thing I do is up, okay? So do it again. So we've got early stage and late stage, right? So early stage is I feel the hand go through, boom, I'm up. Good posture right off the bat. And what I like to do is on this, I just take a simple gable grip and I kind of lock it in, almost like it slides up and catches his knee. So it's a nice little knee bar. Give him a little crank, okay? And then we can use this to pass, almost like a single under pass. Boom, okay? So we'll just kind of drill this a little bit. He'll push the other arm through. Oh, boom, okay? Up and pass, okay? Boom, push through, up. Okay, and pass. It's real important here, guys. I want to make sure my shoulder gets above his knee line, okay? So if I go here and it's like he can lock that down, it's going to be a harder fight, okay, which we'll get to in a minute. But for now, he pushes through, boom, up. Try to get that gable grip, and I'm trying to like just smash his quad right here, okay? Easy, pretty simple, okay? Pushes the other one through, shoo, up and down, shoo, up and down, shoo, up and down, okay? Good? So that's our first drill. He throws triangle up. Oh gosh, yeah, it's kind of locked. I'm kind of bent. So look guys, first thing, same thing, up, okay? But if I just try to like sit, here's where you mess up. These guys go like this. They start posturing and they just bend, they roll their spine, okay? So what I want to make sure, don't just lift your like hips up off the mat, it lowers your head. Think about like good military posture, think about doing like a deadlift or a squat or something. I need to pull his hips above my hips, okay? So I went to go up, but it's not working instantly. Overlap the hands, boom. So I'm gonna protect this arm first, right? Bing, I grab that knee, I'm using that motion to pull his hips up on top of my hips. Whoop, now here. Now don't sit flat. As soon as his hips come up, I posture up. This is hard for him to hold. So either this hand comes in, so I turn a little bit, turn that shoulder, pop that hand in, gable grip, bang, pop it out, and we can start passing. Or every great once in a while, bink, this hand can come inside here, okay? Or out, I guess that hand comes out. I like the other way better, but sometimes it's just what happens. Usually, 99.9% of the time, that outside hand, boom, right here, I gable grip, and right here, guys, I'm pretty safe. Like he can try to triangle, he can try to arm bar, he can try to do whatever he wants. He's not gonna break that grip. And the more he pulls on my arms, the more he's like causing strain on his own leg, okay? If I can't just break his guard, look, that inside elbow, just pull it out. Now I'm passing, okay? Does that make sense? So he throws it up. I go to posture up, but it didn't quite work. I'm pulling his hips above mine. Boom, and up, okay? Just pants, great, grab them. If not, we can go thumb in, kind of behind his knee. Now, woo, circle that in, okay? If it's real tight, turn toward the leg. That opens the space up. Gable grip, and now I just pop it open, bring my knee in. Know he's got long legs, still locked, doesn't matter. Blah. Still pass, okay? Easy. Basically the same thing, guys, but look, I'm kind of bent here. I'm pulling him up, just like a ramp. Up, boom, roll those shoulders back, pop the hips up, okay? Just pulling in, up. I've even seen guys like stand. Okay, I don't think you quite need to go that far, but Caleb, you might want to. Just drop him, yeah, just rampaging. Okay, he throws it up, boop, here, bing. Oh my God, it's so heavy. But if I need to stand, guys, you don't need to, but you can. Just power bomb. Okay. If you decide to stand, make sure you stand with this leg first. The right arm is in. If I stand with the other one, he gets under it. He gets under the leg. That's the angle he wants, okay? I don't ever stand with this. Number one, I'm weak. Number two, I'm very weak. I just do this. Okay? Boom. Up. Up fails, down. Okay? So, guys, I see people teach or coach, even at the tournament, black belts coaching guys out of triangles. And almost every time they're like, stack, stack him, stack him, stack him. As the bottom guy, I just go, thank you. Right? So like, Noah catches me in a triangle. He wants my arm across. He wants my head nice and close to him. And he wants to get under this leg. That is perfect for him. Okay? So what happens when I stack him and try to pass his guard? And I go this way. Okay, get off me. It sucks. And everybody's like, why did I get tapped out? Coach, I listen to you. And the coach goes, hey, you didn't stack him hard enough. What the coach should say is, I don't know how to get out of a triangle. That is not how you get out of a triangle. You do not stack out of a triangle, right? Jiu-jitsu is very easy. Whatever he wants, guess what? I want the opposite. Simple. Jiu-jitsu is easy. Guys, he's trying to armbar me. He wants my arm straight. Guess what? I want my arm bent. He wants my arm to go that way. I put it that way. Okay? He wants to pull me down. So I stack him, right? I just give it. No, I want to go up. He gets me in a triangle. I go up. What's he do? He pulls me down. Okay? So now I have to make some decisions, right? So I can't go up when he pulls me down, but I can control which way I go, left and right. So he wants to go this way, which means I want to cut the angle the opposite way. So the way I cut this angle, there's a lot that goes on here, okay? The way I cut this angle is I bring my right knee, in this case, my right arm's in, I bring my right knee to his hip to block his hip, and then I get this leg out of the way. This leg goes back, number one, so he can't reach under it and grab it. Number two, it's base. Okay, this way I don't get rolled and mounted. Arms do the same thing, okay? If I can get him, I overlap, I attack the knee, all right? So go ahead and squeeze that a little bit. So he starts squeezing this, he starts squeezing this. So look, guys, see how his knee's this way? Listen to my voice, listen to my voice, listen to my voice. Oh my God, that's so much better. Okay? This is good for him, this is good for me. I open his knee. So I'm gonna open his knee toward his heel. Now, my elbow is kind of where he wants it, right? But I don't want it there. I don't want this angle. He wants my face straight. So I look into the bend of his knee, and I'm gonna use my elbow and my arms on his knee to drive his hips that way. Like that, okay? So he's got me here. I attack at the knee, I switch, put my knee in his hip, I sit back, push his hips as I'm looking, and I open his knee up. Lock that down, lock it. I open his knee toward my heel, okay? Oh, it's hard for him to hold that. So once his knee hits the ground, guys, his knee hits the ground, I drive into it. Now I can start passing, okay? This is like my 99% escape, okay? Posturing up's hard, especially if you don't lift as much as I lift. If you don't lift as much as I lift, that's lifting negatively. So, okay, so he gets me up, oh, he pulls down, boom, switch it out, open, turn his hips, look toward my heel, and I drive. Now, keep that locked. I drive. It's not opening. Number one, I can sit here for quite some time, okay? But I'm gonna go back to that same thing I did when my posture was up. I bring this hand right through the bend, boop, boop, boop. I lock it up, and now straighten them out. Now look, he's got a good bite. It's not breaking. So what happens when I straighten is my inside arm comes out. Well, it broke that time, but same thing. Whoosh. Okay. We've got a couple other options there too, but for now, up didn't work, down. But look at the angle of his knee now. Look at my angle compared to him. I'm sideways. And I'm opening this up, so I'm turning his hips. Open, drive. If I can't drive, common response, guys, is they try to roll me over. Okay, like sweep me and mount me. Yep, that's why that leg is out. Okay, if I have this leg in, boom. This sucks real bad, doesn't it, Jordan? Leg out, drive, arm in, pop. Okay. Up, doesn't work instantly. Boom, this way. My knee blocks his hip, okay? This was something I developed a little later on because I would throw this out and guys would bounce their hips. Yeah, and they do that. I get that knee in the way, it almost helps roll his hips over. Okay, whoop, through, but down. Good? And then just sit this way so you can take your back. So the question is, can he roll me the other way, right? Hold on. Yeah, so I'm here, so he tries to roll me the other way. I'm driving forward. Yeah, now if I'm here getting choked and I'm straight, and then I just kind of sit this way, yes. Okay, so I'm starting everything. It's kind of a hop. I'm getting that knee down right off the bat. Boom. Give me a leg. Cool. Yeah. So watch your base there, guys. Don't be getting choked straight on and then try to sit. I've got to start my attack. Whoosh. Instantly. Like everything kind of happens at once, but yeah, I need his knee like touching the mat. Can't get up. He pulls my head down. I try to go down. It's not working for me, okay? Maybe even he got under that leg, okay? And I'm just, yeah, this is the worst spot I can possibly be in. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna take my hand, okay? Now, there's a couple ways of doing this. If I have a gi, I'm gonna grab, just like in a masapauta, you gotta do this quick. I'm gonna grab right inside, same side gi, and I punch it through, okay? I lock that elbow out. Now what I'm looking to do is, now I can kind of stack, okay? So we talked about not stacking, right? This gives him the choke, but if I can lock my arm out, I can stack here. Now I can kind of twist, but the way I like doing this, instead of just turning here, is I'm still trying to look up to the best of my ability, and I'm gonna step over his head, okay? So I want all my weight right on that choking hand. So I step this way, sit, and now, even if he doesn't break, my hand can pull out, okay? So up, doesn't work, down doesn't work, we're gonna go out, yeah, oh no, or around, excuse me. Got a posture, so lock the elbow out, now I can stack, okay? So I'm trying to drive those knuckles almost to the mat, but not quite, right? Boom, posture, 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 step, boom, right here. If that breaks, awesome. If not, just we can pull the hand out, okay? My other options with this, or if it's no gi, or maybe, I don't know, I can't get the collar. I can post on the mat. I don't like this as much because I don't have as much height. I'm still getting choked, but it can work, okay? Or I like to turn that hand over. So instead of like this, just turn that over into a post. Okay, he's got it. Oh, bink, not going anywhere. Turn it upside down. Post on it this way, okay? Now, even if he's pulling my head and stuff, trying to finish, it's kind of hard for him. Boom, yeah. Always though, always watch out for the arm bars, right? So usually, right off the bat, right when I go up, I'm trying to protect this arm. Think if I can get his pants great. Whoa. Okay, this is good if it breaks. If not, over it just like I'm sitting on his head. Cool. You gotta have that elbow locked out. It's gotta be like a good solid Amasa Pau position, like straight arm. Any bend, he's gonna be able to pull me down. Okay. Boom. Up. Okay. Up is always one. He pulls me down. I start trying down. It's not working for me. So I go here. This isn't working. Yeah, he gets under the leg. That's fine. So last resort or out. Okay. What I want to do here, guys, I try to get this elbow back, and I post in the armpits if I can. If not, you can try it from this Amasa Pau position. Either way is fine. We can do this and get this arm over. But what I want is I want to jump my feet as high up as I can, hips in as tight as I can, and I sit back. As I'm sitting, I throw this leg to this hand. Okay, the hand that's stuck, I throw that leg over. Okay, then throw this leg over. Now I extend. Okay, and guys, you can even like press on your own leg if you need to. Whatever's gonna help you extend. I start smushing my knees together. Boom, and hopefully I break free. So I'm just cutting my neck. Now, once I'm here, guys, generally we can wrestle up, or I can just wrap the leg, sit in, and we can start attacking feet, stand with base, get my pass, okay? I would personally usually rather pass than attack a leg, but might be last little bit of the match, round, whatever. Go up and don't get it. Trying the down, not getting it. I'm like, oh, Amasa Pau. And I'm like, holy smokes, I'm starting to fade. Feet up, boom, boom, out. Okay, this is all I need. This is why I don't really care for this one, because we're just kind of in this wrestle up position, so I can start going for legs. Ultimately, guys, I'm just gonna slide my hips out, think about that leg lock position, and then most likely just stand with base to a leg drag or something, okay? But don't hang out. Don't hang out here. Try to fight, just get out, 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 and up, okay? So up, down, around, and out. Up, oh, he pulls me down. I start down, not working. So I go around, I go around, I go around, not working. Out. Break it, stand, pass, punch, punch. Downward elbows. Right there, right there. Good. This one's pretty easy. If you want to do this one on its own, because you're like, yeah, James, I know you said last resort, but it's my favorite. It's my favorite. I just want to do this one all the time. You can do it by itself, okay? So I called number 2 down my 99% escape. This is the one I use most. It's right here, this one. That's the one I use most. It's the most effective for me. Up, if I get it early stage before he locks in, up's always first, right? Always try to posture up, posture out of the triangle. Once he starts breaking me down, I go right into that one almost every time. I typically don't go to 3. Very rarely do I go to 4. Okay, so if you don't like 3, we can skip it, go straight to 4. Any of them you can do on their own, really. But I always do them at least 1 and 2, and then from 2 I go 3 or 4.